So I'm here with Tara and Jonathan. How are you?
I'm doing good today.
Good?
Good.
Tell me about yourself. How old are you?
I'm 35 years old. I'm basically living on the streets or in and out of my ex's apartment, but I'm addicted to fentanyl and Xanax.
How long you been addicted to fentanyl for?
I actually started when I was 20 years old, the patches, but messing it was on the street like the past 3 years, real bad.
What about your family? Where you got family out here, or that can help you, or any kind of support system?
It's not that they're not willing to help me. I'm like too ashamed to ask them for their help.
You got both mom and dad?
Just my dad and my mom passed 2 years ago.
Jonathan, what about you? Where are you from?
So I am from the Norristown area, Montgomery County.
Okay.
I'm 29. I was in rehab, and I left on Thanksgiving. There's a lot going on, a lot of emotions, and I've been running around ever since.
How long were you clean for while in rehab?
That time I was in rehab for about 2 weeks. I spent most of this year in recovery houses out in Pottstown. Going to meetings, working the program, and I wasn't doing it right, and I relapsed.
Yeah.
And it's like ever since August, I feel like it's just been back and forth. I just can't get it right. I go to rehab for a couple of days, and as soon as I feel better, then I come back out.
You forget the pain.
Exactly.
Yeah. How lonely does it get out here?
Pretty lonely.
Yeah.
You think no one knows what you're going through, even though all of us know what we're going through, but nobody has your back out here.
Yeah.
No one has your best interest.
Not at all. Like I've been in a month span, I've been robbed about 5 or 6 times. Literally of everything,
Usually when you're sleeping, or?
When I not out, hit it high.
Yeah.
So people here, they will, before they check your pulse, they'll check your pockets.
Check your pockets.
Yeah.
They'll take your shoes, your jacket,
Who is it typically
everything.
doing the robbing? Like other homeless people, or like younger people that come through here?
Other drug addicts. But they'll take, one time I got it was in the middle of winter, I got my jacket, my shoes taken. I woke up with nothing. I had $100, a bundle. They took everything, but I couldn't believe they took my jacket and my shoes upon everything else. The money and the drugs weren't enough.
Yeah.
It was just crazy. Well, and I had like a hoagie suit that was uneaten. It was fucked up. I was mad about the hoagie.
What do you guys typically do to kind of stay warm out here in shelter and things like that?
I go to my ex's a lot to get in. But someone just took me on the train the other day. I never really thought about going on the train to get warm.
Yeah. Usually, that's like my first thing in the morning, jump on the train. And
Does it run 24 hours or?
No. Just starts at 5 maybe?
Starts at 4:35, and then it runs until about 1 a.m.
Gotcha.
But they will kick you off after.
If they see you on there too long?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I never been on there.
You got any family out here, Jonathan? Or?
So my family is in Montgomery County. My mom's out in Norristown.
What's your relationship with her like?
So me and my mom are really close, right? But my addiction has strained the relationship a lot.
Yeah.
Just because I'm her only son, so it's hell for her. You know, not knowing where I'm at, if I'm alive, if I'm literally the only time she's okay is if I'm in a rehab or a jail, because it's
When's the last time you talked to her?
A couple days ago. And and that was the first time I seen her for about a month. They actually nobody knew where I was after I left the rehab, and they were missing posters for me. It was all over Facebook. There was a lot of shares for her. There were people that I had no idea coming around looking for me. And actually an ex of mine came up last week and found me and took me back home, and here I am again, going on the way to rehab. But it's so hard with this stuff here nowadays, because you're just the sickness it's unbelievable. It's nothing like it was. Because it's not even dope anymore.
It's not tolerable. The
Or-
fentanyl trank is like way overpowering, and then it's like I'm scared to go somewhere that does Suboxone because you gotta wait at least 24 hours, or you go into precip, which is really bad. You start like throwing up instantly, and then I'm scared of that.
Yeah.
Also, I gotta make the phone call and do all that. So I'm trying to go back in. I just left Kirkbride. I was there for 5 days.
So you think just the fear of getting sick and things like that and going through withdrawal is the main thing stopping you from, I guess, attempting to get clean?
Yeah, I would say. Among having to feel them feelings again.
Yeah.
But it's like, when I left Kirkbride, I forgot about the chase and how sick I get when I don't have it. Like,
Yeah.
I wish I didn't have a habit to where I could use when I wanted to use.
Yeah.
And it's not, I have to use.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy like how quick you forget how bad it was.
Yep.
You know, like
That quick.
soon as you're away from it for even a few days, it's like, you know, okay, I know what'll make me feel a little better, but even though that one thing might make you feel a little better,
You're
it
back.
ruins everything and makes you feel worse.
Yeah. What do you feel like the most important lesson you've learned in life is?
Time. Don't waste time.
Yeah. What about you, John?
I honestly would say around the same thing, and you know, and the importance of family, because this is like this time around, I realize like I've missed so much time with my family.
Yeah.
And it's time that not only will I never get back, but I don't know how much longer I will have with my family. You know?
So just to kind of touch on what you both just said, you know, I do these interviews so you guys can kind of, you know, be heard and get your voices heard and let people know who you are, you know, because I feel like when they look at you, all they see is kind of addiction and things like that. But speaking on time and family, you know, I also feel like I'd be doing you guys a disservice, you know, if I didn't share my story with you. So, you know, I've been addicted to drugs, been homeless, et cetera, et cetera. You know, I went to prison, got sentenced to 10 years in prison. Unfortunately, lost my mom in prison, you know.
Yeah.
So I never got a chance
Sorry to hear that.
you know, for her to see me get clean, man. So, you know, if anything, definitely take heed to what you're saying about time and family, right?
Yeah.
And like appreciate that while you still have it.
Yeah.
You know.
And again, it's one of the things that scares me the most.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no, I get it.
losing, my mom or a family member.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it.
I lost my mom when I was clean. I was like 14 months clean, and
Yeah.
I relapsed 8 months after she died. I'm having a harder time dealing with her death now than I did when she died.
How do you feel you do it to like cope? Like what do you do to cope with it?
I use.
Yeah.
And that's like my problem now, right? 'Cause I've been using on and off since like 2016.
Yeah.
I started using drugs. And now it's been like in the beginning, you know, it wasn't as much as frequent or as bad, but it's just got fucking, it's so, can I curse on
Yeah.
these things?
Yeah, you're good.
I'm sorry, but it's just like how bad it got so fast. Oh, I wish I could just fucking go back and it changes so much stuff.
What's your biggest regret in life?
Shit, picking up the first Oxy 80.
Yeah.
That is, like...
Yeah.
That first
What do you
time.
think it would take for you guys to kind of get clean and stay clean?
Basically, my problem is employment and housing. Not a lot of people want to hire me. My background's really not that bad, but just not being like a good employment since I was using. And yeah, housing. Like if I had shit like stable in line, I'd be good.
For the people that don't know, what is a trank withdrawal? Like if you could put that into words, what is that? What is that like?
It's like a Xanax withdrawal, benzo withdrawal. You're crawling out of your skin, you're puking, you can't get comfortable.
Yeah.
And like before with heroin, it was tolerable. Yeah, it wasn't fun going through it, but you could get through it with nothing. You cannot not use anything with the trank. Like, am I right? Like, it's intolerable.
And it was literally like within hours.
Yeah.
I didn't even make it off of the train when I was coming back out this time.
Yeah.
And I literally started throwing up. Like it's so quick, and it's like the worst flu, COVID times 10.
Yeah.
You know, like you feel like you're dying. Like, you know, I don't think that's one of the withdrawals you don't necessarily die from. I guess it is possible, but you feel like it. Like it's not a cold, it's not a flu. Like your body feels like it's shutting down. You know.
Yeah.
And it sucks because it's like there's only one thing that's gonna make that not go away.
Right.
And that, I feel like, more plays the mental part of the relapse in the beginning, is because you know that, okay, I don't have to feel this death right now, you know, if I do this one thing.
You guys ever been arrested before?
Yeah.
Yeah, for what?
Paraphernalia and possession, simple possession.
What is it like trying to withdraw from drugs in jail?
Oh my God.
The worst.
Yeah, it's hell. There's no sleeping.
Yeah.
So just a couple of weeks ago, I got picked up on a failure to appear for possession charge. I missed court because I was in rehab. The cops picked me up. I couldn't see a judge until Monday because it was Friday. I spent the whole weekend throwing up, hugging a toilet, on a nasty jail shower floor, like, and they don't give you anything in there.
And then when you saw the judge, you look like shit, right? Like in
Oh
public.
yeah. Thank God
Like-
it's video.
Like how the hell are they gonna let me out when I'm looking like this?
Yeah, jail's the worst. I actually did almost 2 years upstate for dirty urine.
That's insane.
Montgomery.
They're that hard on dirty urines out here?
Yeah, it's crazy. Now, they just within the last maybe not even year, maybe 10 months.
With the Meek Mill
started-
movement.
with the rapper Meek Mill, like, they're a lot more lenient.
Philadelphia will not violate you for dirty urine now.
Yeah.
No, I've been to jail 5
Are they
times.
big on treatments out here?
I don't know about the Philadelphia. I know Montgomery County.
Yeah.
But they're big on treatment as well if you want it.
Yeah.
But it just sucks
Yeah.
the process you have to go through to get it. Like, I don't care. You should not be in jail for possession or violating a possession paraphernalia. Obviously, I got a problem.
Yeah.
No matter what, it should always be an option to go to rehab first. I don't think you should have to go to jail and go through that process because that mentally, I don't care if it's 24 hours, is way too long.
Yeah.
Especially like I'm dual diagnosed. I have bipolar too. So it's very hard for me to be in jail for so long and then have to like integrate with the public again. And
Yeah, like I committed a crime when I was 17. Went to jail for about 10 months, and that was the last time I ever, was doing anything that's, I don't want to say anything because I've shoplifted and did things for my addiction, but
Sure.
anytime I've ever went as far as to like rob somebody or do something that's not society approval, right? Like I was a different person then. I grew up and I don't know what they call, I changed my ways after that jail. Yet I've spent years in jail over violations for literally nothing but being an addict.
Yeah.
Months and months and months and months.
I did 1 year. They gave
Yeah.
me 5 to 12 for possession, paraphernalia, and empty fentanyl patch wrapper, and then 7 months consec for that violation for that. That's insane.
Yeah, I did 8 months for a needle in my pocket.
Insane.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you guys know about Kensington before you got here, or how did you find out about this place?
Someone took me here from Miramont for
Yeah.
another rehab.
What was the, I guess, culture shock like, seeing everything, how it is here?
Oh my God, it's insane. You're getting high, smoking right in front of police, and they don't stop you.
Yeah.
It's like a third world country out
It
here.
really is. Watching people pee and poop outside, like, where's the porta potties? I mean, I know they got Monday through Friday, but what about Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you'll see police just drive literally past 30 people shooting up on the ground, not knowing. Like earlier today I was walking and an ambulance drove by a dude just flat out next to the street.
Didn't even pay it no mind.
Nope. Because it's so
normalized now.
I don't even get your paper towel. Your nose is running.
Before we wrap it up,
Sorry.
If there's anybody watching this, especially the younger generation, teenagers, etc., what would be some advice you'd give to them?
Oh my God.
Listen, it's not fun. You might think drugs are fun, or it's a party, or an escape. There's a whole different side to this that nobody ever talks about or knows about. No matter how many DARE programs, what you think you see in movies, like, this is the literal hell. And
Yeah.
if I could have got a glimpse of Kensington and what it really was, I don't think I ever would have
Ever started drugs.
Yeah.
I was very sheltered. Yeah. I would literally say, like, either change your ways now or don't ever pick it up.
Yeah.
Because you will end up in jail. You will end up in rehab, where you will end up dead.
Well, guys, I definitely appreciate you sharing your story. It takes a lot of courage to, kind of be open and transparent about that. So, just definitely appreciate it. I'm going to keep you on my prayers.
Thank you.